Deployed, so was Little Dragon, and before it, from 1998, the Hello Nasty album, Beastie Boys and Intergalactic. This is the Radcliffe and Maconie show, live from the Blue Dot Festival.
We welcome Graham and Andy from 828 State. How are you, fellas?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Good. That's the best pair of boots I've seen all weekend, Graham. It looks like they could have been on the moon.
I mean, business, yeah. Got me moon boots
on the moon.
You could wear those on the moon.
Do you remember those ones you used to get with the sort of lunar surface on the bottom? What were those? Clark's ones?
Clark's.
Not the Wayfinders.
Wayfinders or something. But there was a lunar version back in 1969, yeah, wanted them. Anyway, this is my overcompensating.
What? And it created like Tranquility Base. And
yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you're playing tonight?
Yeah, we're on the Orbit stage at 11:30 after Kraftwerk.
Yeah, because initially, Andy, you were worried that you were going to be on when Kraftwerk.
Yeah, we was when we first got asked to play it. We thought, oh, here we go, we're going to be on at the same time. Everyone's going to be watching Kraftwerk, and no one's going to be watching us.
Oh.
But I think they're a good warm-up act.
They are.
They are.
They'll be, yeah, absolutely. So you're playing to the small hours with your newfangled rave-style music, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll be leading the rave. The rave sirens will be going off.
Wow.
And, you know.
So what is the live 808 experience then now?
Wild.
Well, we've been doing it 30 years now,
yes, I know, yeah.
It's probably not what you expect, you know, because it's got all kinds of musical elements in it, you know, that it's not typical of two guys twiddling knobs.
It's a full band. There's more than
Andy's very good at twiddling knobs.
Yeah, I'm the knob twiddler.
Right.
But there's all, you know, there's like live musician elements in it and loads of video stuff, and you know, it's just a full show, you know. So.
Yeah.
For people who don't know the full story, I mean, have you always been ongoing for that 30 years, or have you had periods where you've lain dormant?
No, we've always done live stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've not been making music that long. It took me about 5 years to convince Graham to go back in the studio by strangling him, and then we went in and. At one point we had to say we need to stop now because we've made that much music.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 14 years since the last record, so yeah, we're back with a new record. Some of it came out last week, and we've got a torrent of stuff coming in the next few months, so yeah, we're back on it.
Tell us about that. Just want to people who don't know. Tell us about the connection with Granada. You know this because you've used the Granada TV studio.
For the past two years, we've been in the old transmission suite in old Granada Studios, which is where they used to mix all the TV, so it's like 80 TVs in a wall. It really is Mission Control Houston in there. All the furniture is like curved and
just all left there.
Yeah, it's all left there. It's like somebody just sort of left the keys there. It was full of mouldy cups of coffee and blinking lights, and nobody knows what that equipment was about even anymore. And then if you lift up the floor, there's like wires from the 50s, wires from the 60s, wires from the 70s, you know. It's just like wire architecture, you know.
Yeah. And it presumably quite evocative because you, like us, will have grown up in the Granada land, as it's called.
I mean, that idea of the Northwest and technology, really, we're in a place here with the telescope that, you know, when I grew, I was born in 1960, so growing up during the space race, this iconic telescope being this we felt part of that thing because of this piece of machinery behind us. And it's the same with Granada in a way. They had a massive aerial on their building, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, with a little round sort of room right on the top of it.
It's complete fake.
Was it? That tower?
Yeah, it did nothing. They had one in London called Skylon on the, what was
that? Was the Festival of Bristol, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it was the same guy that designed the two things. Yeah, so, you know, it's all part of that Cold War era transmitting aerials and stuff, so we feel well at home with this.
I remember when you see this passing, you were a kid and you used to see it, and it was kind of spooky and brilliant, wasn't it? There was something otherworldly about it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I used to come here as you know, a 9-year-old astronomer.
Wow.
In 1969 when they landed, you know, I was a complete Patrick Moore freak, you know, just getting all the astronomy books out, and had a telescope of my own and everything.
Did you?
So it was natural for me to first tune into space rock. You know, my first gig being a Hawkwind gig, you know, we were cosmically looking outwards, you know, so I'm all about the space rock, as you know.
I always thought that of all the people you'd trust to get to a distant galaxy first, Hawkwind would be fairly low down fairly low down the list. They didn't look like men of science, did they? Or indeed woman of science in Stacey's case. But,
yeah, but it's always the gypsies, isn't it?
All right, I suppose so. So are you playing a lot of your new stuff tonight, Andy?
We are, yeah. We're playing quite a lot of new stuff people haven't heard before off the new EP, which is, we've just released a new EP. We've got another one coming out soon, and then an album. So we're testing the water with some new stuff.
Right.
Hopefully people will like it. No, they will.
Of course
like
they will.
it.
They will, but are you going to intersperse it with bangers? Old bangers?
Yeah, a few.
We can't get away from the bangers. In fact, we're starting with bangers on this one. Yeah, it's like we've got so many bangers that it starts with bangers.
Right, that's great. And then are you doing a full tour, or is this a one-off? You're doing lots of festivals? What are you doing?
We're doing bits and bobs at the moment. We're probably going to do a winter tour.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Because you've always had international appeal, haven't you? So will you be globe-trotting?
Last place we went to was Dubai a couple of weeks back.
What's that like?
Hot.
Yeah.
Could you go outside?
I did. I got sunstroke. The floor was wobbling.
Typical Englishman aboard.
Really weird. Me being ginger and pale didn't work.
No.
Dubai, I would have thought, is the most unforgiving environment I can think of for you. Yeah.
We actually played
like
on the golf course.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you go down well in Dubai? Who comes to see you in Dubai? Is it expats? Or?
You'd be amazed at what a scene there is going on there. You know what I mean?
It's quite big. Lots of expats, but from all over the world. You know.
Right. Yeah.
It's like there's nowhere left on Earth where rave hasn't infiltrated.
Right.
It's like world dominance. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Next planets.
Right.
So we're going to play. We're going to play Ujala. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
That's correct, yes. Named after a restaurant on Stockport Road in Levenshulme. People of a certain age will remember it.
Perfect.
What cuisine was it?
Actually, the song was originally called Ujala, New Moon and Encore Room, naming all the restaurants in Levenshulme.
Right.
And it had a song that went with it, but that's been erased in the process. So.
Not that cafe, wasn't that in Levenshulme?
Oh, I used to work there. I used to wash up there.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Apologies for anybody not from Levenshulme who's finding this conversation baffling.
You're listening to Community Radio Levenshulme. You didn't answer that. What cuisine was it?
Yeah, what cuisine was Ujala?
Indian.
Right, okay.
I thought it must
Just
be.
checking.
Just checking. Just checking for BBC compliance.
It means light in Indian.
Right, okay.
Go, that's the Rethian bit done.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Okay, lovely to see you guys.
See you guys.
Enjoy tonight, and here we go. Ujala.